Today's video is making a non-toxic, cheap weed killer that works. And the key is you want vinegar that's 10% or higher. And this is, in all of town, 10% is the most I found. Now you can get 30% online for $11.99, but I can buy 3 gallons of this, which was $3.50 a gallon at a local food chain, not a convenience store, but Walmart. I think the most they have is like 5%. 5% don't work. This works good at 10%. I could only imagine what 30%. Vinegar, 10% or higher. Dawn dishwashing liquid. This is 1 gallon, $13 at Sam's, but you can only find this big pump spray in the automotive at Sam's. They don't put it with the dishwashing, and all you need is just table salt, rock salt will work, pool salt. This is what, 59 cents at the grocery store. 1 cup of salt, half a cup of Dawn dishwashing liquid to 1 gallon of vinegar. Pull that mess off. I'm not going to use this whole gallon because I got another little project I'm working on, but this is just for video purposes. Alright, found 3 rusty pair of pliers. That one right there won't open at all. I got a whole 5-gallon bucket of it back there I soaked my traps and stuff in, but I didn't know how them handles would react. Oh boy. I just get it right up there to the top, and I'll let it soak overnight, spread off with a water hose, and it will be rust free. I throw my traps in a 5-gallon bucket with 2 or 3 gallons of this stuff in it and let it set overnight and just spray it off with a water hose, and my traps are as good as new. Pour that in there. 1 gallon of vinegar. You want to put the salt in the jar first, not the dishwashing liquid. I know it's, trust me, you get in a hurry and not think about it, but if you put that dishwashing liquid in here first and then pour the salt, then you got a freaking mess. Oh, blah. I tell you what, that silliness right there, I'll just pour half a cup of Dawn. Oh boy. Pour it in there. And then you just shake the fire out of it. Oh boy. That's what happens when you use a 15-year-old pumper, but it's been a good one. I'll fool with that in a minute. And another use for Dawn. This is just, if you're out in the woods, which I'm in the woods all the time. In fact, when I get done with spraying this gallon on the weeds, I get ticks a lot of times. And sometimes I don't find them until after they're embedded in the skin. Well, this is how you remove a tick. You find the tick on you, get you a cotton ball. And you just put put you a little Dawn on a cotton ball. Don't wet the skin, don't wet the cotton ball, just dry cotton ball, Dawn dishwashing. And what you do, say if there was one on me, you just gently rub it back and forth right on the tick for about 20 or 30 seconds. Back and forth, real gently. And that sucker will back right out in about 30 or 40 seconds. Sometimes if they've been in there a couple of days before you find it. But that is an easy tick removal right there. And sometimes they'll start to turn loose and their head will still be in there just a little. But after you rub, minute, 2 minutes, normally it only takes about 30 seconds. And they'll back right out and they'll just be stuck to the Q-tip. I'm not going to go out and get a tick on me just for video purposes. But that's what I do. Because as y'all know on the snake video, I was wading in some tick infestation. In fact, I found one on me yesterday, but he wasn't embedded. But on the spray nozzle, do not spray anything you don't want dead, because that will kill your house plants, pot plants, flower beds. Don't spray upwind and allow the mist to get on it, because this stuff sticks to the leaves and that salt pulls out all the moisture, and plus the acidity of the vinegar, and it kills them. 6 hours. You want to do a sunshiny day. First thing, like it's 90 degrees. It's about noon. See, I'll spray all of that, and then I'll go to the woods, and when I get back from the woods, all that'll be turning yellow and wilted. 5% don't work. Don't go to Walmart and get that $2 5%, because it won't work. And you don't want to spray it after a rain. You don't want to spray it 12 hours before a rain's coming. You want the dew off the grass about 9:30 in the morning, after all the dew's evaporated. Spray it, and you want it to catch about 6 hours of cooking sun. But anyway, I know it's black, but I have dropped dozens of rusty traps. I do about 6 at a time. Drop them in there, put the lid on. I'll come back the next day, pull them out, take it right over to the water hose with the low spray nozzle on it, and that rust will spray right off, and they'll look brand new. Or if you live in an apartment complex or something, tools, it don't matter. I have taken them to a car wash and used a high pressure hose. But this, my friend, will kill weeds, non-toxic. You can use it in sandboxes or around where kids play, and it won't hurt pets, won't hurt children, and it's cheap. I bet I ain't got $4 tied up in this. I wished I could find that. I used to could get it for $1 a gallon. But then they started finding all these uses for vinegar. And then they've jumped up. But 10%'s the highest percentage that I can find in the whole town. Walmart, the highest is 5%. Well, that don't work. But anyway, hope this is a help to some people. And it is a good rust remover, let me tell you. Tomorrow I'll spray them all with a water hose, and they'll be rust free. And then I'll just put a little Marvel Mystery Oil on them, work them back and forth, and they'll be good as new. All right, catch you on the next event.